Hello, Light Seekers. This is Moon Garden Angel 711. Thank you so much for stopping by and also to watch my channel and just come in to stop by to see what messages we are actually receiving from Divine. I want to say that I know it's been a while. I've got a lot of things in a personal life that's been going on. So I really thank you for understanding, and for those of you that have stuck around, my subscribers, my followers, thank you so much. I very much appreciate you. Now, this reading is being done on the 12/12 gate, 12/12 start gate opening, 12/12/21. I don't know what's going to come out. I just know that I was prompted by Spirit to come and see what messages are going to come through. This is a collective reading. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be a twin flame reading for the divine masculine and feminine, or if it's going to be just, career or for someone specifically. I do know that I was prompted to come, so that a message could come through. I really very much appreciate you guys for stopping by. Again, I know that the energies are very and have been very strong, at least for the past 60 days, 90 days actually. And it's a lot of, eclipses, a lot of retrogrades that have actually ended. We are about to finish out the year. And this 2 past years have been very difficult from an energy, not difficult, but very challenging from an energy standpoint. A lot of you have come into union with your twin flame, with the collective, or even there's been also a lot of separations, a lot of ending of relationships, a lot of ending of, and whenever I say relationships, it does not necessarily just mean feminine and masculine or spouses. It also could be the end of relationships from a work standpoint, or maybe even walking away from family members that you feel that are no longer in alignment with your energy. So it's just been a lot going on. A lot of us as a collective are also going through a level of ascension. We are understanding this world from a very, very powerful standpoint. A lot of defiance of a lot of our prior way of thinking. A lot of paradigms are ending right now. A lot of lights are being turned on. So think of also anything that is coming through, or anything, the way that you're seeing in life is changing. It's not just, it doesn't mean that it wasn't there. It was always there. You just didn't have the proper lenses or the proper way of seeing things. So the way that I can best explain it is, whenever you have a home and you don't have electricity throughout the whole house. So there's, let's pretend that there's 5 bedrooms. In each bedroom, and you don't even remember what you have in those bedrooms. So as the lights are being turned on every single bedroom, living room, dining room, the other 5 bedrooms that you have, as the light is being turned on, that's whenever you're actually realizing what you have there, or what you had there. Sometimes you feel like you've lost something, and it happens to be in that particular room that didn't have any light. So we turn that analogy onto our current life that we are going through. A lot of things are actually showing up, And it's pretty much the fact that, you know, there's light being shed onto that particular area or that particular room per se. Okay, so again, it's not that it wasn't there, it was there all the time. We just didn't have the proper lenses or the proper way of viewing things. So, and the cards are already coming through. We have the Two of Pentacles already. So there are decisions being made already. There's no more of that juggling of the going back and forth or the titter-totter of the going back and forth. Decisions are being made. Endings are being made. You know, the end of a crossroad is being decided to not continue for, if it's a crossroad, you are making a decision. So a lot of us are going through that. And it's really, or even also deciding whether there's going to be an ending of a particular suffering, or if you're going through some pain. So a lot of that is ending. It's really amazing what we're going through right now. And I just want to go ahead and see what the messages are going to be. So let's go ahead and clear the space and call on Spirit, our guides, our healing masters, descend and ascending masters, our Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Metatron to be present in this reading. We also ask to open our chakras, open our mind, open our thoughts, open our ears, and protect us while we are viewing this particular message. Thank you, and here we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Also call on the spirit or the person that you're trying to get messages from, whether it's your ancestors or someone that recently passed on, to come through and give you the messages that you are needing. Not necessarily what you want to hear, but what it's needed from you. Sometimes we don't understand some of the things that are given to us because we feel that divine or spirit or universe or our ascended masters give us exactly what we need, not necessarily what we think we need or what we want. So let's call upon them. Thank you, Spirit. We ask you for the messages that the collective needs to hear. And out. Breathe in, ground ourselves, protect ourselves. Let's put up that vortex up so that we are protected. Any negative low level vibes come through and release. We are surrounded through the golden light, silver light, the purple light, and the golden light to provide us the proper guidance. Thank you, Spirit. So as I was meditating, you know, some of the things that kept coming through was the show must go on. The show must go on. A lot of the things also that I was being guided to say was the fact that we, some of you might be also receiving messages from your ancestors from feathers, birds, butterflies. So pay attention to those. Just know that whenever, or even the number 666 or 999 333. So I was seeing a lot of that, and just as I'm saying that, financial constraints. So this card is already coming through, and as I'm seeing it, it's almost as though whoever I'm tapping into right now might have had in the recent past issues with finances. I'm seeing someone that is like trying to buy a house, and at the same time they don't have the right credit to be able to purchase or get the keys for that. So they are almost, or this person is actually a a young woman that I'm seeing that she's writing down kind of a budget or a plan to get a house. So I'm also seeing someone that recently bought a musical instrument, maybe a flute, clarinet, or even a a jazz, someone that plays with jazz as well. So, or plays jazz or enjoys jazz. Music has a lot to do in this person's life. Someone recently opened the door to spirit. In other words, they have ascended. You have ascended. Whoever I'm tapping into, you have ascended onto a different world, different way of seeing things. You might recently had some type of struggles or fights, or had to fight to be able to gain this access. But know that spirit is there, has always been there to protect you. I'm also seeing someone that also has has had dreams, and those dreams are full of messages. You need to either write them down or try it as soon as you wake up. Try to figure out exactly what you are being received as messages. I'm also seeing someone that as soon as he or she wakes up, they're turning on their phone, and spirit is saying you need to stop that. You need to disengage or disconnect from your phone for at least for the first hour of awaken hour, because apparently there's some messages early in the morning that spirit is trying to interpret to you or to relate to you, but you're not listening, simply because the minute you turn around, what you're doing is, I'm seeing someone that's getting the phone from underneath the pillow, or right on top of the pillow, and opening their phone and just getting onto that screen. And spirit is saying you need to stop that, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to help you, trying to figure out why there was this particular recent struggle or recent fight. I'm seeing someone that had a fight with a masculine, not someone that you are related to or have a physical relationship with, but someone that you probably are in love with or feel some kind of feeling. The spirit is saying that they're trying to give you messages about this particular person that you recently had a fight with. And it's almost as though you're afraid. What are you afraid of? That that the messages that they're going to give you. I'm also seeing someone here that has loves plants, and has maybe you have a vine as a plant that you nurture and you water all the time. Okay, so what they're telling me is that whatever struggle that you recently had to go through, you are very victorious. And this struggle that you had to go through is already the end, and it's almost as though you're being crowned, you're being given an award for going through this, because by going through this struggle, you've pretty much opened up the doors to this victory. And I'm hearing as dark as before the dawn. So you might have recently gone through you might have recently gone through the dark night of the soul. But you are being victorious. You are victorious. Spirit is saying this is the last of it. So some of you might even wondered or prayed to divine, asking, why do I keep going through this? Can you please help me? So, because I don't have the strength to continue, or I can't go on like this anymore. So you had a prayer, and Spirit is saying that they heard you. And this is the end. That's pretty much what I'm being told. This is the end. This is the end. So yeah, I mean, a lot of that is got to do with also your ancestors, I'm being told. And we also have Archangel Michael. So know that Archangel Michael is also helping you, or has been by your side throughout all this struggle that you've gone through. They're also telling me that they have grounded your first chakra, which is your root chakra, which is being done by also Archangel Michael here. So I'm also seeing the number 8 here, 8. And for me, that's kind of like a divine number. You know, the 8 of Cups. Someone either walked away from, or even you walked away from a particular scenario, and you are being given something as an award. You walked away from deceit. You felt that there was a situation that was really deceitful, and divine had a lot to do with it, because it's almost you were not seeing the deceit for what it was. You weren't seeing the situation for what it truly was. But divine pretty much was there all the time. Archangel Michael was there guiding you at the same time. It's been a very, very difficult, I'm being told, at least 7 months or 8 months for someone. We also saw the financial constraints card earlier, so someone must have gone through a very difficult time for the past 7 or 8 months. But there was a level of duality. So know that whatever you were going through, whoever you're here for the messages, that person was also going through something similar, but in different story, different people involved. So there is a mirroring here that is going through. Because, and the reason I say that is because we have kind of like this door here that is being open. Remember, there's 2 sides whenever you open the door to the heavens, to a house. You know, you have the outside and then you have the inside. So there's a positive and a negative. And so the person that you're going through, or you're coming to this reading for, that person was also going through a level of something similar that you yourself were going through. Do know that, but you know what? I'm being told that you trusted. Prior times that you've gone through in hardships and through life, you've always didn't trust enough. And I'm hearing you passed the test. She passed the test. So this time around that you went through this particular struggle, you had a lot of faith, and you resorted to surrendering yourself to divine. And because you did that, you kind of just shut your eyes. And I'm also hearing, okay, Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood. So it's almost like you had this complete trust, and you just shut your eyes and said, okay, God, I am letting you lead this one all the way through. I know that I am going to, that you're going to pay or help me pay for whatever necessities I have. And the other thing I'm also seeing here is that whoever you're here to get messages from, this person had a 2 faces. In other words, they had a duality, a yin and a yang, and they were allowing and feeding their negative personality. And this particular person is now, because we see Archangel Michael here, it's almost as though he went through, or went into this person's dreams and cut through the bullshit. And but you see, she also has this particular crown on her head. It's almost like divine gave you peace. They gave you this crown so that you had a very, very peaceful mind whenever you surrender yourself to divine. We also see here that there is a second crown here. And it's almost like you manifested this second crown. But this second crown actually belongs to this masculine. So you manifested, and you also peacefully took care of this masculine by being at peace yourself and grounding yourself. So it's almost like you've been waiting for this crown to find its king. You know very well who your DM is, viewer. And this crown is being saved by divine, by the universe, by God, your deity, whoever you pray to, for this other person. This is being saved for the other person. Now keep in mind that this particular person is deceiving themselves. I'm hearing it's almost like they are more into the materialistic things. And we see a lot of red here. We see a lot of red here. So it appears that the masculine is also being driven by a lot of lust. Whereas you are being driven by the yellow, which is more peace, more intuitive, more trusting in your gut feeling. So that's what I'm seeing here. But divine has always been here. I'm also seeing here that the spirit of your ancestor has been there. I'm seeing that there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 of your ancestors, both from your mom's side as well as from your dad's side. I'm also seeing here that some of you might have 10 generations that you have actually healed, not just from your past, but also 10 generations moving forward, because that's what you wanted. It's almost like that's what was needed. So now you have released a lot of karma, and your spirits are very happy. Your ancestors are very happy because you've cleaned out. It's almost like you use the plumbing coil to go clean up those generations, and your ancestors are very happy that you've done that. Scarab. I'm hearing the word scarab. So some of you might also enjoy, some type of scarab, or you have like a scarab pin or a tattoo. I'm also hearing that someone has a tattoo that's made out of a sword, like Excalibur, or even a candle, because you are the light. You are the light, and you always will be the light. I'm also hearing that there was a lot of people that were gossiping about you, and that was not fun to go through that. I'm hearing that. So it's really odd how gossip really hurt you, and people would think they couldn't hurt you, or you thought that the gossip was not going to hurt you. Some of you have had really different dreams in the past 7 days, and it appears as though spirit is trying to give you a message, and this is the second time that this has come through this reading. So be sure that you are listening to your dreams, okay? Write them down. Some of you might recently had to cut your hair. I'm also smelling an orange. So some of you might also be eating an orange, or bought oranges, or are drinking orange juice. But something that has to do, I don't know why that just came through. That's really odd. I'm also hearing that some of you love a good cigar. So that's the other thing that's coming through. The other thing I'm seeing here is that some of you might live near a mountain where there is a lot of, there hasn't been a lot of rain recently. I'm also seeing here that there might have been like a tornado recently. So, oh wow, these are a lot. So we have the thinking woman, and we also have the woman holding a coin. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those two. But we also see someone here, the garden and the gate, okay? I'm seeing someone here that is very, wow, did you guys see that light? I don't know where this is coming from. Anyways, this is someone here that has actually, I'm hearing, ended a cycle, okay? And it's about to step into a new world. I'm hearing new era of your life. You're ending a chapter and turning the page of the book. And look at that. And then we also see a book here. So yes, you're holding the book of your life that is actually ending. We're going to go ahead and put that there. I'm hearing here that you also hold the key. You hold the key of the fortune key. What exactly are you holding? What exactly were you looking for? Freedom. Freedom of what? But you maybe you recently walked away or moved away or traveled, because this lady, this woman here has all these books over here. And whenever I see books like that, I see someone that just packed their home and is taking the books. I like to read, so I understand, you know, the books that you love are the ones that you take with you. So it's really, really, I don't know. I mean, this is a woman that recently had to go through a transition or change something. I'm also seeing here that the month of November, maybe you received something in the month of November. Okay, so the next thing I'm seeing is that this right here is like this card here is someone's thoughts, and those thoughts are being of ascension, of signing new contracts. So that's what I'm hearing right now. So we're gonna go ahead and put one on each card just to see what comes through for each one of them. So let's see here. Let's get this one. No, not this one. So let's see. Now I'm changing it. So we're going to see, this is what the person was thinking. This is what's in their heart. And this is what's holding them back. So no, let's see. This is what's actually worrying them or paining. What kind of pain are they going through? So the other thing I'm seeing here is that someone recently went to the a forest. I'm seeing here, or went to a different state, and then you loved it. You also might have seen a pink dress or a red dress, or wanted to buy a pink dress or a red dress. You also saw a lot of birds and a lot of, yeah, birds. I'm hearing birds. Okay. So what is your person that you're here to see thinking right now? Okay. So we're going to combine this. Look at this. This person is thinking, wow, look at this. We have the 10 of Cups, which is completion, happiness, utmost happiness. And then we also have marriage. So the person that you're here to get messages from, this is what they're thinking. They're thinking about marrying you. They're thinking about having a commitment. They're thinking about just having a complete relationship with you. Here's the other thing I'm seeing here is that they also want a home. The second message I'm getting here is that this is completely unrelated to the first message, is the fact that this particular person is very unhappy with a marriage. It's just kind of like they're just showing a pretty picture. So that's completely different. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, look at this. I mean, the 10 of Cups in the marriage. What else would you want? This is what this person is thinking. I'm also hearing that they're also dreaming or having some type of connection through their dream world. Okay? And this is what's in their heart, okay? They want to be victorious, obviously. But look at that, the King of Swords. You are all, this is what's in this person's heart, okay? They are thinking of you. They want to be, and look at that, but at the same time, this one is in reverse, okay? So they recently might have gone through some type of divorce or something, but they were victorious. And they thought that they were by going through a divorce, they thought that they were going to lose a lot of money, but because this came in the reverse, that means that it was not very successful. Whoever was fighting them was not successful, but yet they are successful and they're able to maintain a lot of their money. So this is someone right here that is in their head most of the time. But yet they are able to articulate a lot of their words. So that's what's in their heart. They want to be able to articulate all of the love, the words that they want to say to you. Now let's see what's actually paining them, what's actually hurting them. So the one thing that's actually hurting them, I'm hearing here, is that that divine is actually making them feel guilty. Now what's coming through in here is we have the Ace of Wands. What's hurting them is the fact that, and this is also the root chakra, and look at this, this is the Ace of Wands, a lot of fire in here. So what's hurting this person is that they have a lot of passion for you, okay? And that they might have recently had to be demoted, because we see this person as an official person, okay? But this one came in the reverse. So they might have recently lost some type of role, or they lost a position, or they themselves were betrayed by someone and they had to be scaled down a few notches from an ego perspective. So that's the other thing I'm hearing. So what's going to be the end result? And that's what I'm hearing that this is. So the end result from this person, which I'm thinking is a masculine, because we see two men here, and then we also see the King of Swords. So that interprets to me a masculine energy, okay? So whenever I say a masculine energy, keep in mind that we both, the masculine and the feminine females and males, we both have a masculine and feminine energy. So we both, each one of us as a gender, can embody either the masculine or the feminine energy. But let's see what's going to be the end result of this. The end result is, look at this, we have the Two of Swords. The end result is that someone is actually going to take off that bandage. And the reason I can say that is because this particular card right here is the family room, okay? But it's in the reverse. So to me, what that's telling me is that someone is actually going to leave that family room, making the decision to leave that family room. And that is the end result. And I'm also hearing, look at that. And then we also have the 21 and then the 1 here. So there's a lot of synchronicities here. 21, right now we're in the year 21, okay? But then we're also on 12, because whenever this is reversed, so this is December, so this is going on right now. The other thing I'm hearing right now is that this particular person, the resulting of a particular deceit, has allowed this person to actually make that decision. So that's the end result, okay? Now, the other thing I'm seeing here is someone saying childhood. So something must have happened through their childhood, and they are actually healing from that. Let's see if there's any cards that are going to come up for this particular family room. Look at that. We also have the World. The world has stopped. And look how that lady in here is unclothed. But at the same time, we have, you know, she's got 2 wands. So I see a lot of passion, but at the same time, there is a level of vulnerability. Okay, this right here is going to be for the feminine. And let's see what, you know, you viewer are going through right now. So you as the viewer, look at this. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. I cannot make this up, okay, guys? This right here is letting me know that the circle of whatever you were going through has ended, okay? There is a level of ending here. But we also have the main male. The main male is someone to look at that, and it's falling right under the thinking woman. So I'm thinking that this is someone that you as a feminine, if you're a feminine viewer, you have someone in mind that you always thought was your main male. Okay, but for some reason or another, maybe you walked away, and now that you walked away, this main person or main male, his world has turned upside down. And I'm hearing that there is a level of courage that this particular male is taking to be able to make a decision. Okay, now let's see here what this one right here for me, it's going to be what are the cards that, or the energy that actually is pulling you together. So the King of Pentacles. So maybe finances is going to bring you together, and the coming or the upside down of a home is actually going to be bringing you guys together. We have a woman holding a coin, and then we have the King of Pentacles. So both of you are are 2 people that can actually manifest a lot of finances and a lot of money, because I see this as the Queen of Pentacles, and look at that, we have the King of Pentacles here. So we have a matching. So he sees you as someone that's actually like on a pedestal. And let me see, actually this is not reverse. So what's gonna bring you guys together is gonna be the fact that both of you think that you should be in a home together. I'm hearing that someone is going to come in, ask you to move in with him, and it's gonna be a big house. I'm also seeing a king-size bed, okay, guys? So I don't know what that is. And look at that. Courtship comes through as I am saying all of that. So there is courtship that is going to go through, viewer. So let me see. What else? What else? No, not that one. I'm hearing get the message from Spirit. So let's see what Spirit is going to tell us right now. Oh, look at this. And then we also have our artistic expression and let it go. Okay, so I'm hearing that some of you might need to let go of the outcome or the expectations, because you have a tendency to do that. I'm hearing that from Spirit. So don't expect anything. Just let things happen. I'm hearing that also you probably moved on and might have recently gotten a new job, new contract. What are the messages? Look at that. Passion. So we have passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So the word joy is being underride, and true love we have at the bottom of the deck. Okay, guys. So Spirit is showing me that true love and passion is what's really guiding this relationship. I'm hearing that he's also sorry. So if some of you wanted to come here and ask, you know, is he sorry? What is he feeling? That's what's going on right now. He's feeling sorry. Let's see what else. What else the Spirit wants you to know? What message the Spirit wants you to know? What message the Spirit wants you to know? Okay, one of them flipped. I thought I saw one of them flip. Oh, come on. I know I saw it. I saw it like a sky blue. Here we go. Grove. Just sit down. Sit down on this bench and let things go. Let go of the expectations and trust in Spirit, because Spirit has this, okay? That's what the message is from Spirit. Let it go. Things are going to happen, and I'm hearing sooner than what you thought. Sooner than what you thought. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, I'm being asked to get one of these randomly. Let's see. The Magician. Spirit is manifesting this, okay? I'm also hearing you manifested this. You're very strong. I hear that you have a very strong mind. You have a very strong spirit. And you also have a very strong followers. You have an entourage that is really following you. And they are supporting your decisions, but not just your decisions, everything that you want to do. All you have to do is call on the entourage and they will help you. So viewer, thank you. Be sure to like the video, because that's going to change the algorithm, and people that really need to hear this message is going to come and listen to it. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I love you, love you, love you so much. I also want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking around, as well as thank you for any donations that you have sent through, so that we can continue to allow this channel to send you the messages. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for subscribing. I really love you guys. And until next time, and I'm going to try to come into this every day. And let's see about getting the messages for all the signs. So thank you again. Love you. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Mwah.